Will Ferrell, one of Saturday Night Live's most iconic cast members, is known for his impeccable comedic timing, versatility, and ability to carry even the silliest sketches to the heights of hilarity. However, like all great performers, even he has moments where things don't go quite as planned, and one of those moments, unarchived until recently, came at the beginning of his SNL career. Ferrell's first appearance on Saturday Night Live was in 1995, a year when the show was undergoing significant changes. The new season introduced a host of fresh faces, including Ferrell, who was quickly recognized for his wide range of characters and his ability to break down the fourth wall with his unique style of humor. Despite his success on the show, one of his first moments in front of the SNL live audience wasn't entirely smooth. The flub in question occurred during one of his early sketches, where Ferrell had to deliver his first line, a line that was meant to set the tone for the rest of the scene. Unfortunately, in the pressure of the live broadcast, the seasoned comedian made a rare slip-up. As he tried to deliver his line with the confidence that would become his trademark, he got tangled up in his words and froze for a moment, resulting in an awkward pause. The audience, familiar with the unpredictability of live television, seemed to understand that these things happen. Ferrell, ever the professional, quickly regained his composure. He turned the moment around with his own self-deprecating humor, a skill he would later refine over his tenure at SNL. The slip-up, rather than being seen as a disaster, ended up being part of the charm that would make Ferrell one of the most beloved comedians in modern history. What makes this moment particularly noteworthy is how it marks the beginning of his journey on SNL, one that would see him become a major force in sketch comedy. It also highlights the unpredictability and thrill of live television, where even seasoned performers can make mistakes. These imperfections were not just accepted, but often embraced by both the cast and the audience, turning them into comedic gold. Although this flub wasn't widely known at the time, it serves as a reminder of how far Ferrell has come in his career. From those humble beginnings on SNL, where he had to navigate the pressure of live performances and work through mistakes like this, Ferrell would go on to establish a career as one of the most respected and successful actors and comedians of his generation. His knack for turning embarrassing moments into humor has made him a favorite in both film and television, from his early days in Old School and Anchorman to more recent projects. This unarchived footage has since surfaced, providing fans a glimpse of Ferrell's raw early days and a reminder that even the best can stumble on their first go. The moment is now seen as a charming piece of his legacy, proof that even the greatest talents have to work through early challenges. Far from tarnishing his reputation, it humanized him and demonstrated that Ferrell's path to stardom wasn't without its bumps. Instead of the flub being an embarrassment, it contributed to the evolution of his comedic persona, the unflappable, quick-witted, and relentlessly funny performer who would go on to win the hearts of audiences everywhere. In the end, Ferrell's first-line flub on Saturday Night Live was more than just a small mistake. It was a fleeting moment in a career that would go on to define comedy for generations. Fans now see it not as a misstep, but as the beginning of the legendary run of a man who would go on to master the art of making people laugh, no matter how many takes it took.